Good morning. Today I wanna talk about petroleum companies and why I'm planning to buy all in CPE in July 2020. Looking at that chart, max chart on column petroleum company CPE, as we can see, in 2008 crisis, it was at the same price, around 90 cents as it is right now. It was even lower at 44 cents, and look what happened in 2011. It went back to around $7 to $9 in just 2 years, and in that period, so it went up after 2 months, as you can see in April, and then went back to $1.50, and then when the crisis is over, it went so high. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna catch this wave at least, because it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up for like 2 months. So that's gonna be this point and then drop. So I'm planning around July 26. It's gonna be 160 in July, and then that's gonna drop to 120, and then go to around 5. So if I buy at $1 in July, I will be really happy. And then it might go to like 7. We'll see. Okay, the next one is OAS. The company was created after the 2008 crisis, so I don't really know how to interpret this, but lately it had a rough time, around 12. CPE is definitely better. Since 2019 it was falling, and then 2019. Another one is WLL. WLL had a really nice recovery from the crisis. It wasn't even low at the 40s. Then something happened in 2014, 2015. I'm not sure what it was. 2014, 2015, but CPE didn't even go that low. So I don't know what happened to those companies. WLL is also a really promising company because WLL is for $1.20, and it was 1 year ago it was for 50. So that's really something to think about. 2020, and CPE is just around 10 or 15. But let's look at last couple of years, or from 2016. So the max range it was for $50, and CPE was for 12. But overall, I think CPE is a great investment. WLL, I think about WLL, and it might go even to 20. Who knows? WLL shows Really positive signs on the charts. Really positive. Just look at that. It was for nothing, like 30 cents for a couple of for like 1 month, and then something like that happened. It's really interesting to see. Can it go back to the range of 50s? I think this is like a Bitcoin now. It's better than Bitcoin, but it's similar to the 2011, 2012, 13 Bitcoin bubble. We'll see. I can profit from that. So Oasis, Oasis, Oasis is a difficult one. I mean, what's better, Oasis or WLL? Spike and drop, spike and drop, and I don't really know which one will go. So maybe it's not a smart idea to buy only CPE. But CPE at least showed that it can recover from a crisis. I mean WLL also. It didn't even went that low. And WLL was in the 50s a couple years ago. So those are two positive signs. Oasis didn't even exist at the crisis. You have peaks 2014, then sudden drop. Well, what about Xantares? Xantares 2008 crisis went to 8, then up to 29. Xantares. Oasis is much better investment. Oasis, WL and CPE. I don't know which one is the best. I'm starting to think that WL is actually the best, because looking just on the last year, it's very similar. 2019 it was around 6, then 3, then nothing. It was around 25, then 6. It was even for $5 in 2020, for $7 in 2020. And CPE really similar. But looking now at the statistics and also at the summary, PE ratio 4, EPS is 1 plus 0.23, 1 year target 1, lightning 1 year target is a 4, CPE, Oasis is 0.94, which is very low. Xantares 13 1 year target. So on the balance sheet, gross profit of CPE 537, total cash, total debt 324 to 327. Revenue is high of WLL, gross profit, total debt. So actually looking on this chart, WLL has a higher income statement, revenue per share. Really high revenue per share. This is actually crazy. Net income. So they have lower debt than CPE. They have higher operation cash flow and they have higher revenue. What about Oasis? Whoa, Oasis is absolutely amazing company. Debt 274, revenue is even higher than WLL, gross profit 1.11, operating cash flow really good. Revenue 61 million only and 188 billion debt. Gross profit. Nah, I think Xantares is going up to waste. Xantares is not gonna be higher than 5, probably. Xantares is a difficult one to choose. Maybe people won't pay their debts. But 1-year target is 13. EPS is on plus. P ratio. Current ratio, book per value, debt to equity. Really high debt to equity currently. But maybe when the crisis is over, they're gonna be on profit. I don't know. Maybe I would buy WLL. It's gonna be a safe option to buy 25% of all of them instead of just one. Yes, I'm thinking about 25% on each and every one. Each and every single one. So CPE is up uphold, WLL is up uphold, Xantares. Estimated return, the best is in CPE and Xantares. The last month, what's rising the most? Xantares is about equal. Oasis is rising, obviously, slowly but surely. WLL. Actually, Oasis is rising higher than WLL, but this might be something like 1.8 soon. CPE last month, crazy. CPE just went like a madman. And I bought at this moment. I bought here and then I sold when it went for a couple of minutes to 0.48, which is a great blunder, and I lost a lot of money, unfortunately. WLL is really promising for me right now. If I'm about to buy, I would buy WLL. Maybe go WLL all in. Hmm. What are the news? Files for bankruptcy. I didn't decide it yet. But I'm looking at the CPE, obviously. Potential from $2 to $8, 400% return. That's gonna be 5, and maybe that's a 600% return. Who knows? Maybe 600. Oasis, that's gonna be 1 point. That's gonna be $2 too. It's about 500%. That's gonna be 4, and that's around 300% return. So it depends what the price will be in July. It depends what the price will be in July, but I'm looking to split evenly between those four.